Hi guys, Paul Yaffe here, and today I am going to install a Yaxle rod on this 2022 Lowrider ST with inverted forks. This is the Yaxle rod, and what it basically is it's a little rod that goes through your axle, and it allows you to install either turret or 12-point bitchin' little caps that dress up this really ugly area on your axle. With that, I'm going to get started. It's a really easy install. This is the Yaxle rod. In your kit, this is everything that comes in your kit. You'll get a Yaxle rod, 2 caps, 2 bolts. You'll get a series of spacers, a little tube of Loctite, and a couple of O-rings. That's the entire kit. First thing you do, put fat O-ring on one side, skinny O-ring on the other side. I like to roll them up about, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so, because basically what the O-rings do, the only thing they do is they keep moisture from getting in the axle, and they also just center the rod in the axle so it can't vibrate or anything. So as you slide this in, you'll slide it from from right, you're going to slide it to the left side, and the small O-ring is going to end up on the other side of the bike. So small O-ring first, slide it in, and so you can see how this O-ring just sits big in there. It stops the axle from being able to move around a bunch. And then as you push it in, you'll feel a little tension. Now, what you want to do is you want to leave this side of the rod sticking out a little bit. And on this particular model, which is the Lowrider ST, it's going to take 2 spacers, a small and a thick one. Those are going to go on this side, on the right side. You have another one in the kit, and the only model you'll use this washer for, it goes on the other side if you have, if you're putting them on a fat bottom model. So first thing I do, I'm just going to hang the thin washer, hang the thick washer, and they'll just sit like that because I've got enough axle, and I can feel that O-ring on the other side. I can feel the tension on it now because the other side of the hole in the axle is smaller. So, I'm gonna do that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my small bolt. There's 2 different length bolts. Smaller one goes on the left side of the bike, and the larger one goes on the right side. Come on with me over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my own Loctite, but we supply Loctite with the kit. You can just pop the top off of that, put a little blue Loctite on it. Don't go crazy. You don't need to. You don't need to go crazy. And then you just basically, the cap slides in there. You'll start the threads with the bolt. Push this one in a little more. I'm just gonna make sure a lot of thread's biting and just snug it down. It's not tight yet because there's nothing on the other side. But you can see I drew a little of the axle in there. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Up tight. Put it through this cap. This is the longer bolt. Put my socket on there. And I'm gonna start this bolt too. Now what you want to do is, now that everything's started, I'm going to put my finger on this just to make sure it doesn't spin. Tighten this cap. Right now they're just finger tight. And you don't need to go crazy. This is a cosmetic part. It's not structural. So you don't need to worry about tightening it to axle torque. Your axle is already in there and torqued and in place. You're just installing this. So all you need to do is give it a good snug. If you're real into torque wrenches, 15 pounds would be fine, but I'm just gonna give it a good snug. Let the Loctite do its job. It'll tighten up and keep these things. You don't want too much Loctite, like I said on there, because you wanna be able to remove this if you need to take your axle out, change your tire, service your brakes, whatever you may need to do. But that's it. That's installed. That's done. That's the Yaxle rod. Susie, show them how beautiful that looks. What a difference, huh? And that's the Yaxle rod. It's literally a 5-minute install. Thanks for watching. Thanks for choosing Paul Yaffe Originals. See you on the road.